Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inshallah, we'll get started now. I've seen quite a few folks have already joined, so we can now get started. Today, inshallah, we'll go through the book number 5, lesson number 6, part B. We could not complete, of course, the second part the last week, so inshallah, we'll try to complete the second part today. We probably have like 6 or 7 exercises within this lesson. Pretty much all of them those are exercises that we could not complete the last week. So inshallah, we'll get started now, and I will share my screen with you guys. So this is lesson number 6, part B, book number 5 of Madina Arabic. I'll go straight towards the exercises. So I believe it's Tamreen al-Rabi, which is the 4th exercise that we will complete today. So if you remember last week, we actually just had some of those verbs that were mentioned here, and then we completed those, and then we came to the mudare for all of those. For all of the Madi, we actually came through the Mudare for this. This is what we did the last week. So inshallah, today, this is the exercise that we have, which is all of these words that you see over here. We'll need to come up with the Amr for all of these. So as you all know, the word Amr in Arabic grammar actually means a command or an order. So when there is a command or an order, this is what an Amr is called. For example, Uktub. If somebody says Uktub, Uktub means write, right? If somebody says listen, that person will say Asma, right? So Asma with an Ain, so that means to listen. So these are the words that you have on your screen. Very simple exercise. If you don't know the meaning of the words, of course, I can explain the meaning of the word as well. The very first one, what you see on top of, which actually means taqifu, and then you change into qif. Qif, when you say qif, qif means to stand, when you order somebody to stand. And the rest of the words that you have on your screen, you will actually now change those into, you'll actually come up with the amr for all of those words. So we'll do this into two parts. The first two will be done by Brother Abdullah Saeed, and the last two will be done by Brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama. If you don't know the meaning of the words, just let me know. And look at the example up top. The exact same way you have to change these words.
Yeah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The first one, Tazin will become Zin, which is way,
Very good.
and then Ta'idu will become Id, which is promise.
There's two, sorry.
So Ta'idu will become Id, which is promise.
Very good.
So the
Sabe?
next one is Tahabu. That would become Hib and
It will become hab.
Hub.
Yep.
And then the next one is Tada'u. That means is to place. It would become Da'u.
Da. Just the da.
Da.
That's
Da.
the word. Yeah, there's a question here. What happened? Okay. Give me one quick second. Yeah, Abdul Rahman, I shared the slides on the channel, so you can look at those slides. Okay, so the slides will show you the. Um, and I have a small little error here, so I'm going to correct this. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again with you. And here are the answers for all of those. Actually, no, there's still a mistake. One second. God, it should be okay. I actually added two verses of Quran to be able to show you where these words are actually used, because in Quran a lot of the fail al-amr has been used a lot. So you can see all of those over here. This is the answer for all of those. The word qif means to stand, zin means to weigh, id means to promise, hab means to give, da means to put or place. Now, in English, generally you will have an exclamation sign afterwards, right? I mean, that's basically what it means. When you have an exclamation sign, that means you're actually ordering somebody, you're commanding somebody to be able to do this, or you're asking somebody to do something, right? So, for example, there is a dua in Quran, very famous, رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ وَجَعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. Our Lord, grant us from our wives and our offspring comfort to our eyes and make us an example for the righteous. So, Rabbana hablana, our Lord, grant us, give us. So, the same word that you see at the number four, when we change the tahabu into hub actually means to give, right? You're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala something. And then there is an ayah in Surah Al-Hajj which talks about the day of judgment. يَوْمَ تَرَانَهَا تَذْهَلُ كُلُّ مُرْضِعَةٍ أَمَّا أَرْضَعَتُ أَرْضَعَتْ وَتَدَعُ كُلُّ ذَاتِ حَمَلٍ حَمْلَهَا. So this word وَتَدَعُ is to deliver, to give. So and on that day, every nursing mother, meaning every pregnant mother, will forget what she nurses, and every pregnant one will deliver her burden, meaning that she will prematurely deliver the child because of the fear of the day of judgment. So this word over here, وَتَدَعُ, that da'u is means to deliver, right? To be able to put or place. There are different ways on how some of these words are actually used in Quran as well. Again, this is just an example. Now, when you actually make this dua, which most of us make the dua, right? Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa zurriyatina. So you'll actually understand right away that the word hab actually means to give or to grant. Okay. The next one is at-tamrin al-khamis. In this one, we will simply translate these sentences that you see in front of you and try to do one word at a time. All these words you already know. You just have to make sure that you try to translate these one word at a time because it's been a long time we have done this long sentences like this. But they're all based on the complete lesson that we had done and then the vocabulary that we had done before. So this one will be done between Sister Mehreen and Sister Naila. So Sister Mehreen, you can do number 1, 2, and 3, and Sister Naila, you can do number 4 and 5.
Right. Mat, mata when tasilu mm, to arrive mat
Correct.
at-taira at-tairatu uh, airport min baris
Tairatu
from
is airplane.
airplane, okay, min baris from Paris.
Mhm.
When when your plane is arriving from Paris?
Yeah, if it was Tairatuk, then it will be your plane, but it is just simply
Okay.
a question.
When
When
is
is
the
the
plane arriving
aeroplane arriving from Paris?
from
Very
the Paris? Okay.
next one.
Yajibu. Yajibu is
Must or it's necessary.
yeah. Uh, Yajibu alaina. Uh, mm,
Elena is us, basically. Over here, when you're saying Elena means us.
okay. Yajibu alaina. It is yajibu. It is duty of everyone or duty of ours.
You can say that too, but the real way to say it is we must.
We must. Okay. Okay. Yajibu alaina. We must an nafhamul Qur'ana, an nafhama, uh, that we understand Quran al Kareem, uh, Quran, uh, wa na'amala bihi, and um, to practice,
Yeah, act upon it.
act upon it. We must understand the Quran and act upon it.
Very good.
And the third one is also me.
Yep.
Kala li tabib. The doctor said.
One more
Uh,
thing.
Kala
Lee.
said li. To me.
Yes.
Doctor said to me. The hazel kursa.
Course.
The
Course means the tablet or a pill.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. The hazel kursa. Place this medicine alal
Right.
lisani on your tongue. Summal summabla summabla
Sumablahu.
Mm, before something. I don't know the last meaning.
And then summa is then.
Okay,
The
and then
sumablahu is this word you've never seen this before, so this word means swallow it.
okay, then swallow it. Okay. Doctor said to me, place this medicine on your tongue and then swallow it.
Very good. So now the last two are for you.
Yeah, sure.
Please do one word
ستجد
at a time.
okay, ستجدني في البيت. Uh, soon you will find me in the house.
Mm-hmm.
بعد صلاة العشاء, after Isha prayer, inshallah, if Allah wills.
Okay, do the whole sentence now.
Okay. You will find me after the Isha Salah, Isha prayer, in my house, if Allah wills.
But why does it say in my house?
Oh, not my house, sorry, in the house.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Okay. كيف هنا stand here يا سائق. سائق mean
Driver.
okay. Oh driver, stand here, oh driver. أنا أريد أن أنزل. I want to ascend here. Yes, like or
Get off.
get off here. Okay.
Yeah, so this qif can also mean stop. So in this case, he's actually saying stop here.
Okay, stop.
So stand here.
Is
So the same word can be used when you want to say something to something that is moving. You can say qif means stop. So this
okay.
means stop here, or driver. I want to drop off over here. I want to get off over here.
Get it. Okay. Stop here, oh driver. I want to get off over here. Get off here.
Okay, very good. Okay, here's the translation for all of those that you just did. And we have same exercise. We'll continue, by the way. It's the exact same exercise, but we'll have somebody else actually do this. This is divided into three parts. So we will do this between Brother Ahmad and Brother Umar NDI. So Brother Ahmad, you will do number 6 and 7, and Brother Umar NDI will do number 8 and 9.
زين لي كيلوغراما من السكر يا بقال. Weigh for me 1 kilogram or just a kilogram of sugar, and you say grocer. بقال grocer.
Mhm.
ويجوز زني كيلوغراما. نعم. نعم. يا سلمى ضعي هذا الكتاب على مكتبي.
So everybody,
Yes.
just for everybody else, just so that you know, the second line that you see, it actually simply is saying that you can also say weigh for a kilogram off. So, just to be able to reflect this, so you can also say zinni kilograman min. So,
يجوز زني
yeah,
كيلوغراما من
yeah. So it simply means
كذا.
it is also correct to say. That's all it says over here, nothing else.
يجوز means permissible. No.
Yeah, it is permissible, it is okay, it is correct. Yep.
No. يا سلمى ضعي هذا الكتاب على مكتبي. يا سلمى is a girl name, so سلمى. ضعي, this is the imperative form of ضع, but it's for feminine. ضعي. هذا, yeah. هذا الكتاب, this book, so place this book على مكتبي on my يعني on my desk, basically on my
Very good.
desk.
Excellent work. Brother Umar NDI.
لماذا يقف
تقف.
هنا
تقف.
يقف
No,
هنا
it's a ta. تقف.
أو تقف لماذا تقف هنا يا أخي اجلس why do you stand right here oh brother get up
No, it is اجلس.
اجلس
اجلس
stand
means
up
sit down.
sit down
From jalasa.
sit down yes
Okay.
لا تقف في الطريق don't stand in the way
Excellent work. Here's the translation for all of those. And this last one, these are the verses of Quran. We will do this between Sister Azumi and Brother Abdullah Said. So Sister Azumi, you can do number 10, and Brother Abdullah Said, you can do number 11.
Okay.
And do one word
Assalamu
at a time, please. Only one word at a time, and then make the entire sentence.
Bismillah. Qala Allahu, Allah said, Azza wa Jalla, Most High,
The Almighty.
Almighty, fi Surah Sab'i, in Surah Sab'i,
No, Surah
ayat,
Al-Saba. Surah Al-Saba.
Surah Sab'i, ayat is now, second ayah, يعلم ما يلج في أرض يعلم
He has the knowledge.
he knows what goes into the earth وما يخرج منها into it, and then what comes يخرج comes out of it.
Very good.
وما ينزل من السماء, and what comes down from the earth, from the heavens. وما يعرج فيها, and what goes up into it. وهو رحيم غفور, he is most merciful and then forgiving.
Excellent work. Now do the translation for the entire ayah, only all at once, without stopping.
Okay. قال الله.
No, just translation. No, don't speak Arabic. Just I'll do the translation without speaking now.
Okay. Allah the most merciful said.
Allah the most
Almighty.
Almighty.
Okay. Allah Almighty said in Surah Sabah, ayah 2, verse 2. He knows what goes into the earth and then what comes out of it. And what minas samai, and what comes down from the heavens.
No Arabic.
Oh, sorry. And what goes up, what comes down from the heavens, and what goes up into the sky. He is most merciful and forgiving.
And most forgiving.
And most forgiving.
Very good. Okay, Brother Abdullah Said, one word at a time, and then you can do the English translation without stopping afterwards.
So, وقال تعالى, and Allah says,
Allah the
Surah,
Allah the exalted. Allah the exalted.
Allah the exalted. And Allah is exalted. Okay. في سورة في سورة الشورى in سورة الشورى لله ملك السماوات والأرض to Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. يخلق ما يشاء يخلق ما يشاء. خلق is to create, right? Yeah. So he creates whatever he wills.
Yep, very good.
ويحب لمن
Yahabu.
يشاء
Yahabu.
ويحب لمن يشاء إناثا. He gives to whom he pleases females.
Mm-hmm.
ويحب لمن يشاء ذكور. And he gives to whom he pleases males.
To do the translation all without stopping now.
And Allah, you said Ta'ala means what again?
Exalted.
Okay. And Allah the Exalted in Surah Al-Shu'ara says, to him belongs the dominion of the
To,
heavens and the earth.
to Allah
Huh?
belongs. To Allah
To
belongs.
Allah, okay, to Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. He creates whatever he wills, and he gives to whom he wants or he pleases females, and he gives to whom he wishes males.
Very good. If you're actually doing the translation, you will say like whoever he will wants to give the female children and whoever he wants to give the male children. The word over here means you are absolutely right. The word by word translation will be male and female, but the meaning of this is like female children and male children.
Okay.
Okay. And here's the translation for both words. And so this word that you see over here, so the inatha and zukur, this is the first time you have seen this word. You've never seen this word before. And it's
No.
very interesting, by the way, in the book, there are some words that are appearing now that are not in your vocabulary, by the way. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that I focus on those words and I clarify those words for you. So these two words were not in your book before, and it's not in your vocabulary either. So inatha and azukur, it is the same word that is also used when we make the dua during the Salatul Janaza. Allah maghfir li hayyina wa mayyitina wa shahidina wa ghaibina wa saghirina wa kabirina wa zakarina wa unsana. So wa zakarina wa unsana means that you're talking about the male and the female. So Vazakarina, the males from us, and then the Unsana, and the females from us. So the same words are used over here, and it is used in Quran quite a bit. So just pay attention. The word inatha means females, and zukur means males, and then you can also say zakarina. Zakarina means like the males from us.
Mm. Mm.
This dua is at the bottom that I just copied. It is actually from the Salatul Janaza. And highly recommend everybody who has children, always teach your children every week, pretty much, every second week, at least ask them to show you how to pray Salatul Janaza, and when give them the guidance that when you die, that their children should do the Salatul Janaza for you, not some imam of the masjid. It is better for a child to read the janaza of the parent, because the way he will make the dua during the Salatul Janaza, and then the blessings that you will have, when we will have when we actually die from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is much more than having somebody else, just reciting it, you know, for our body. So it's always highly recommended to teach your children to recite the Salatul Janaza and know how to do the Salatul Janaza, and then do this, when you actually die. And it's very funny, in my culture, by the way, it's, when you talk about dying in front of your parents, it's not looked at it very nicely. So my parents actually get very mad even today, in this age, that when you talk about dying. But my children, I've taught them from the very young age that that you have to be able to do my Salatul Janaza. And one time my parents were in front of them, they were there, and it was, I think, like a couple of years ago, 5 years ago, when they were here. And so I was talking about the Salatul Janaza. So one of my child actually goes up and says, "So Baba, I will do your Salatul Janaza, or Bhai will do, my brother will do the Salatul Janaza." And my parents are looking at me like, "What are they talking about? Why are they talking about their own dad's janaza in front of us?" So I was like, no, no, your elder brother can do the Salatul Janaza, and maybe you can do this, and if he's not there, then you can do this for me, and otherwise you can do this for your mom. And my parents were so mad, like, why am I teaching them to be talking about my own death? So, anyways, slowly, gradually, they were able to understand that it is a right thing to do, that you should teach the children to be able to recite or do the Salatul Janaza when you actually die afterwards. Okay. The Tamreen Sadis, exercise number 6. This is very simple. So this will be done by Hafiz Muhammad Sama. So Sambai, all you're doing over here, you're simply using the word and you're simply um, uh, translating these words. So again, the actual word is translated in Arabic in front of it anyways. So you can see exactly the meaning of that, by looking at the second word in front of it. And this is the diminutive nouns, right? So we talked about al-musaghir. So these are the al-ism al-musaghir. So this word walaydun, it actually is to be able to call something small when you want to, um, when you're talking about something diminutive or something small, then you'll change the word to the actual word. For example, waladun will change into walaydun when you call it as something very small. So that's basically what these words are.
Waladun Saghirun, small boy.
So nahi Sami, just do the first word.
Wulaydun,
Mm-hmm.
it would be small boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nuhairun, small river.
Very good.
Narun Saghirun, right? Jubailun, small mountain.
Very good.
Kulaybun, small kalb is dog, small dog.
It's like a puppy. When you have a puppy, you'll say
Yeah.
kulebun. So
Mhm.
the all of these words are simply to be able to show the diminutive form of the noun, right? And then the form is in the next screen. The form for all of these words will be fu'ailun, right? You can see that all of these words, when you change these words, so when you say qulaymun, right? Qulaymun means if I ask the question qulaymun, what does the word qulaymun means? With a kaf.
قلم صغير.
Say that again one more time.
You said قولين.
Qulaymun with a kaf.
قلم صغير.
Qalam Saghir. So it's a small pen, right? So the pattern to be able to change some words into to show the diminutive form, meaning a smallness of the word of the form, you'll use the pattern for ailun, and then the word will change into that when you call something small. Okay, and this is the answer for the exercise. Oh, there is a small mistake. I called this as a walidun. It's not walidun, it's waladun. One second, let me just correct this.
So is the Wulaydun and Walid same meaning or different? Are different. I know the name Walid.
I don't think so, Samavi. I can just check one second. I don't think so. Yeah, actually, it does. Yeah, it actually means a newborn or an infant child. And there was one more that I had corrected. One second, let me just correct this. Okay. Sometimes when I'm writing these, it just the Arabic keyboard is, I'm not too friendly with it. Here's the answer. All right. So next exercise is very simple also. So in this exercise, we will simply change these words now. In the previous exercise, you did the translation. In this exercise, you will actually change the pattern by yourself, right? So it's very, very simple. You can see the answer on your left-hand side. So change these words into the diminutive form, right? And then translate these as well. And this will be done again by Brother Abdullah Saeed. All you have to do is just change these words into the um, in the small sagir. So change this into the smaller form or the diminutive forms, diminutive nouns.
So rajulun will become rujelun,
Mm-hmm.
and kalam will become kulemun,
Mm-hmm.
and tiflun will become tulefun, right?
Tufailun.
Tufailun. And najm will become nujemun or
Nujemun. Yeah, yeah. Nujemun. Yeah, that's it.
nujemun. Okay, nujem. Okay.
Now you have to translate also.
Oh, so rajulun, that's man, becomes small man, rujelun, and then kalamun, kulemun becomes a small pen, and then tiflun, small child, tufilun, okay, and najmun, that is nujemun, that is small stars.
Yeah. Every single Arabic noun can be changed into a smaller diminutive noun by using this form. Foelun, and you can say small. So when you add something small, that's what you will do. You will simply change this into using this form of foelun. Here's the answer for all of these.
Yeah.
Okay, next exercise. Now in this one, these are the ismut tafdil, which is when you're all trying to make it the superlative noun, right? When you want to call basically trying to do comparative or a superlative, like how when you translate this, you will actually understand what actually simply means. So these are the words that you simply have to translate, and you don't need to translate the word on the right hand side, and this will be done by Sister Mehreen. And look at the word aqallu, aladdu, ashaddu, ahabbu. These are the words you actually have to translate. But the answer is pretty much written on your right hand side, anyways. So all you have to see how do you make it more stronger, more delicious, right? So these are the basically the words that you have over here.
Kalilun, small,
Little,
little. Akallu, I would say, mm, yeah, Akallu, very
less or lesser, lesser.
lesser.
Yeah,
Okay. Lazizun, delicious. Alazzu, more delicious.
yeah, very delicious. Yeah,
Very delicious. Shadidun, swear. Ashaddu, very swear.
very swear, very good.
Uh, Habibun, Habibun is loved,
Beloved,
beloved. Sorry. Uh, Ahabu, more beloved.
more beloved. Excellent. That's all these words are. So and then the pattern will be af'alu. So this is the pattern that you're using over here. Here's the answer for all of these. Any word in Arabic, you can actually use that to be able to change that into this pattern. Okay, so this exercise, we will simply do the translation in this case. This will be done between Sister Naila and Sister Azumi. So Sister Naila, you will do number 1, 2, 3. And Sister Azumi, if you can do number 4, 5, 6, and actually no. Sister Naila, if you can do number 1 to 4. And Sister Azumi, if you can do 5, 6, and 7, because it has more sentences.
Attention. Just translating those, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
And notice that there are
superlative form, right?
superlative nouns are used over here, correct?
Yeah, sure. Baqiya aqallu min sa'a. I have very little time left, or how would I say that? Aqallu here,
Less than.
less than a minute?
Mm,
No,
less than an
so,
hour.
okay. Sorry, I have less than an hour.
So
Okay,
this word baqiya will actually be used when you're talking about somebody else. You'll say that
baqiya.
he remained for less than 1 hour. This is the translation for the entire sentence.
Okay, I was looking at the yard just for. Okay,
Yeah.
so what it would be, Bilal bhai, again?
So
For
he remained for less than an hour.
he remained. Okay, all right. He remained for less than an hour. Okay. البرتقال لذيذ والتفاح no والتفاح ألذ منه. Okay. The orange is delicious, the orange is delicious and the apple is very delicious to me, I guess.
Very good.
Okay.
But
No, something.
this is okay. This is okay. It's okay. I'll explain in the end.
Okay.
The word
Abi,
minhu means basically you're doing a comparison, right? So
yeah.
the orange is delicious, but the apple is more delicious than it.
Oh, then it. Okay. Okay, we comparing from it. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Abi Habibun Ilayya. My father is most beloved to me.
This is not most. This is
More.
Habib only. My father is
No,
beloved to
is
me.
beloved to me. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beloved to me or dear to me.
Dear to me. Wa ummiya ahabbu ilayya minhu. But no, and my mom is more beloved or more dear to me. And then we again comparing from dad to mom, right?
So you'll say more beloved to me than him.
Then him. Okay. Al-bardu al-yawma ashadu. Today is very hot. No, it's cold, sorry. Not hot. Okay. Today is very cold, I believe.
Yeah, it's like you can talk about the weather. So the cold is more severe today.
Oh, okay.
So
The cold is
al-bardul yawma, the cold is more
more
severe
severe.
today.
Okay. The cold is more severe today. Yeah.
Okay, Sister Azumi.
Bismillah. Ma ahabbu durus later. Ma is it negative? I do. Ma ahabbu durus later. I do not like
No,
your
no, no,
lesson.
no, no. This is simply a question. So ma is
Okay.
for
What lesson of mine don't you like? Isn't it?
so it will be which lesson do you like the most?
Which lesson of mine do you like? Isn't
But so that again, you're saying my lesson?
Ilaika, that's of your lesson.
Yeah, of
Which
your lesson. Yeah. Yeah.
Ahabu Durusi Ilayya Quran Kareem. The most lesson I love is the Quran Kareem.
Very good.
Kana Talibu Kalila
Tul
Amsi.
Tullabu.
Kana Tulabu Kalilun Amsi. The students yesterday were few. وَيَوْمَ هُمْ أَكَلُوا. And today they are lesser. Oh,
Very good.
okay. Man ahabu nas ileka. Whom do you love most?
Mm-hmm.
Ahabu nas ilayya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The most beloved human being to me is the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Messenger of Allah. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Very good. So the word Nabiyun will be prophet. Rasulullah will be the messenger.
Messenger, okay.
And here's the translation for all of these. Very well done.
So may I ask the number 5 there? It looks like the teacher is asking the student which lesson he likes most. Is that what it looks like? Ma ahabbu durusi ilayk.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Which one of your lessons do you like the most?
which of the lessons do you like the most? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you.
التمرين العاشر. Now, in this one, simple exercise, but I wanted to just give you background again. We learned the word ha hua, ha hiya, and ha anza. Right? We already did this last lesson. Ha hua, when you're talking about the uh, uh, masculine noun, right? And you're saying, here it is, right? So all of a sudden something appears or someone appears that you were looking for, or somebody asks about, where is that? Where is the desk? Where is the pen? And you want to just present it to that person and say, here it is. So you'll say, ha hua, right? So in that case, it will be for a masculine. When you're talking about something feminine, you'll say ha hiya. For example, somebody was looking for a book, you'll say ha hiya, right? Somebody was looking for a car, you will say ha hiya sayyara, right? So, and somebody says, where is Bilal? And I want to say, oh, for example, I was just there somewhere, and I will say ha anza, right? That I'm actually here. So this is how we will do the next exercise: ha hua, ha hiya, and then ha anza. However, there is one way to also add one more afterwards. You can simply say ha hua, but you can also say ha hua za, ha hua zi, and ha anza. So all we're doing over here is to translate these sentences. And Abdurrahman, why don't you do this? So translate the sentences that you see in front of you. So start from the right hand side, Ain al Kitab.
Okay. So أين الكتاب? Where is the book?
Very good.
ها هو ذا.
Here it is. That's all. Here it is.
Here it is. Okay, yeah. Here it is. أين الساعة? Where is where is my watch? ها هي
No,
ذي.
no, not my watch. Where is the watch?
Where is the watch? Sorry. ها هي ذي. There it is.
Here it is.
Here it is. أين إبراهيم? Where is Ibrahim? ها أنذا. Here he is.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Hanza means here I am. Okay, very good. Hopefully everybody understands this. So this is very simple. Here's the translation for all of this. Now, in the next exercise, I will just pick somebody and then ask the question. In this next exercise, I will show you some objects and you will need to make a sentence in Arabic. Where is? Where is, right? Again, go back and look at the previous screen. It's very simple. You will simply say Ainal and then the word that you see, picture that you will see on your screen. And then you will say ha hua, ha hiya, or ha anza. All three of them, one of them, depending on the masculine or the feminine part of what you see on your screen. So next screen I will show you, and then I will ask one of you to be able to tell me and make that sentence and say ha hua, ha hiya, and ha anza. All right, so the very first picture is on the right hand side. This is actually the picture from the very first book on the very first page. So this is the picture on your right hand side, and this will be done by Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. So Osama, what do you see on your right hand side, and make a sentence where is, and then see what you see on the picture.
So it would be ها هو البيت.
No, Osama, you cannot say how al bayt. You have to say where is. So make the sentence for where is.
Okay.
Ain
أين بيتك?
Ain
Where
al
is
bayt.
your house?
Yep. And all you have to say is ha hua the. Here it is, right? So then you'll
Okay.
point towards the house and you'll say, here it is, right? So if somebody asks you in your street and somebody comes in your street and say, where is your house?
Yeah.
In a baytuk, right? Where is your house? And you'll say ha hua the, right? Point towards your house
Okay.
and say, here it is. All right. So the next one is for Sister Naila, the middle one. This is for you.
أين المسجد? I think it's masjid.
Ain al masjid.
Masjid, okay. أين المسجد? It's supposed to be masculine or feminine?
You need to tell me. This is the
Oh,
first page
sorry.
of the book.
I think it's ha he has z.
Ha, yes, very good. Here it is. All right, so
So
next one is for
masjid
masjid.
is masculine.
Masjid is not masculine.
Really? Masjid?
No, masjid is not masculine.
Hmm.
Okay, the next one is for actually Brother Abdullah said, while you're on the mic, tell me what you see.
Aina Babu. Where is
Aina
the door?
and
Aina al Babu. Ah, here it is.
okay.
Who was I'm sorry. Who was
Okay, one second.
who was
One second. Actually, you're right. Masjid actually is masculine. So I didn't
yes.
look at that. So masjid is definitely masculine. So you're
Yeah,
absolutely
because all the beginning of book one, most of the
yeah, it was
beginning
all
were
masculine.
all masculine. Yeah,
I went back and looked
before
at it, so it
the.
is definitely masculine. You're
Mhm.
absolutely right. Okay. So the next one is Timrun Hade Ashar, which is your 11th exercise. In this one, you will make sentences by adding the word yajibu, and then look in the brackets what you see. The sentence that you see in the bracket, you will add and combine the word yajibu and the next sentence that you see in front of you. The trick over here is very simple, extremely simple. Look at the word alaina and an. These are the two words that will be added in the middle, and then your sentence will actually be completed. So either it will be alaina or it could be alaika, it could be alaikum, right? So depending on what you see as a whole sentence, you just have to remember that part. It could be alaina when you're talking about us. It could be alaikum when you're talking about them. It could be alaika when you're talking about one of them, right? So just adding the alaika and an and then yajibu before that, your whole sentence will be completed. So let's start with brother Abdullah Said. You'll do number one, two, and three, and also the uh, what you see on top of it. And who was the last one who did it? Okay, so this one will be done by brother Ahmad Keen. So brother Ahmad, you'll do number three, four, and five. Make the sentence by using the word yajibu and then look in the brackets what the words are, certain sentences, and combine the sentence. Actually, you know what, brother Ahmad Keen, why don't you do number one and two, and then brother Abdullah Said can do number three, four, and five.
موافق. أولا
Do the
نعم
translation for the first line. That is
المثال
the example.
نعم let me read it first. المثال يجب علينا أن نفهم القرآن ونعمل به. We must act upon the Quran. We must first understand the Quran and act upon it. Example. يجب يجب علي على أن تكتب الواجبات بانتظام. يجب عليك أن تكتب الواجبات بانتظام. Meaning, you must, or it is incumbent upon you, to write the homework regularly, or to do the homework regularly. Correct?
Let's do one more thing. I'll make it easier a little bit for the rest of the people so that it's easier to understand.
hmm.
Translate only the sentence in the bracket first, and then make the sentence.
Yeah, so تكتب الواجبات بانتظام, to write the homework regularly. Yeah.
Mhm.
And as for second, تحفظين سورتين هذا الأسبوع. To memorize 2 surahs this week. This is for feminine. يجب عليك أن تحفظي سورتين هذا الأسبوع. So it is incumbent upon you, he's talking to a girl, to memorize 2 surahs this week.
Very good. Abdullah Said, you're doing number 3, 4, and 5. Do the translation for what you see in the brackets first.
Okay. تخرجون من الفصل بهدوء.
The word
So
huduin means quietly.
quietly. Okay. So leave from the classroom quietly.
Mhm.
So it becomes يجب عليكم أن تخرجون من الفصل بهدوء.
Very good.
So it is necessary it's necessary for you to leave the classroom quietly. So number 4, يدخلون الفصل قبل دخول المدرس. Enter the classroom before the teacher enters. So يجب عليكم أن تدخلون الفصل قبل دخول المدرس. So it is necessary for you to enter the classroom before the teacher enters. P1. تدرس اللغة العربية أنها لغة القرآن. You have to learn the language of Arabia because it is the language of the Quran. يجب عليك تدرس اللغة
An
العربية.
tadrus.
Sorry, I left the an. يجب عليك أن تدرس اللغة العربية لأنها لغة القرآن. It is necessary for you to learn the Arabic language because it's the language of the Quran.
Very good. Excellent work. And here's the translation for, I did it just the sentence that you have in the brackets up top. And then I wrote down at the bottom the actual words when you combine them together. And you can also see what happens when you're talking about masculine, which is alayka, feminine, alayki. When you're talking about plural, you're talking about alaykum. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. This is how we made all these sentences. Okay, at-tamrin Thani Ashar. This is a simple exercise. This is talking about masdar only. So we already know the word masdar. We have learned different patterns of the masdar, right? So it is faul like ruku'un, khurujun, nuzulun, sujudun. And then we learned in this lesson in the beginning last week the pattern of fa'alun. For example, zahabun means going from zahaba, and success, from najaha, it'll be najahun, right? So these are the masdar, and we know exactly what masdar actually means. So the verbal noun is called as masdar. For example, writing, learning, praying. So these are going. These are all verbal nouns. So in the next exercise, you will actually have the masdar of zahaba, zahabun. Notice, it is used in the following sentences. So you'll simply make the translation of these sentences by remembering the masdar actually is for zahaba is zahaba, meaning that you're talking about going, but it's in a verbal noun. This is how the verbal noun is being used over here. And this will be done by Sister Marine, and number 1 and 2, and number 3 and 4 by Sister Naila.
أريد الذهاب إلى البيت. I want to go to the house. يا أستاذ or teacher. أرجو أن تسمح أرجو أن تسمح لي بالذهاب إلى المستشفى. Please allow me to.
I hope. Arju.
أرجو I hope. Okay, أرجو I hope أن تسمح لي بالذهاب إلى المستشفى. أرجو.
Arju Antasmaha. Arju means I hope, and an Antasmaha, I hope you allow me.
Okay. Okay. So Tasmaha is allow me. I hope you allow me to go to the hospital.
Very good. Mr. Naila.
خرجت من الفصل للذهاب إلى المدير. I want to leave from the classroom to go to the principal.
Very good.
هذه تذكرة طائرة إلى
Oh, whoa. Sorry. Go
sorry
back to the
no
first sentence. Number 3, one more time, please.
okay خرجت من الفصل. I want to
Why are you saying I want to? Where is the
no
word I want to?
I'm leaving the class. I'm leaving from the classroom to to go to the principal.
Yeah, and it's
No?
kharajtu, so it's actually in the past. So it's I went out.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I left or I went out from the class للذهاب إلى المدير to go to the principal. That's what I was wondering. How can I do the right?
Yeah. Because when you said I want to, I remember that you had said I said I want to. There is no I want to over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is no redo. Yes, yeah,
Or
sure. هذه تذكرة طائرة إلى دمشق ذهابا وإيابا. This is the return air ticket to دمشق. ذهابا to go وإيابا to return.
Very good.
Okay.
For a round trip in English. This
For
is
the
all.
round trip, yeah.
All right. And here's the translation for all of these. And this is where the lesson actually ends. And Brother Umar and Dia, sorry, I was supposed to get you, but I was thinking the next one will be yours. But I don't know if you're happy or sad about it. If I was a student, I will be very happy that I did not get my turn.
Yes.
But I was supposed to get you the next one, but I now realize the next one actually is not a new exercise, actually is your quiz, which is your quiz for this week. And this quiz is very long, by the way. So I came up with a way where I
yeah,
could come up with all of the words for the entire lesson. So now I have been
subhanallah.
able to, so I've done this.
200.
I think it's 200, right? Is it?
Oh, subhanallah.
Yeah.
You.
So I actually was
Ustaz,
able to, yeah, go ahead, please.
Ustaz, please, and number 2, the arju and tasmahani.
Mm-hmm.
The arju, I hope, can you say please, or is still I hope?
Um, you can say please, yes. Yeah, you can also say please. So Arju can also be used please.
Okay,
Just like,
please allow me.
yeah, please allow me. And same thing, just like you see Yurji. So it is
Okay,
actually coming from the same pattern. So when I'm saying
okay,
Yurji ikmalun fil manzil, please complete at home. This word
okay,
Yurji is the same word as Arju, right? So it is coming
okay,
from the same um, um, oh my God. It is coming from the same root words. So the root
okay,
words for ja, it raja'a. So it's, ra, jim, and so the same word actually is used over a yurji and arju. So you can say please as well. I
okay,
hope, please, excuse
okay,
me. All these words can be used. Okay.
okay.
So this
Thank you.
lesson actually will have, I think, quite a few of these. So you see on the screen, you can take this screenshot, and then of course I will send this right after this lesson. I will send you the slides. I will also send you the link for the quiz, and it's very long, so I want to make sure that you are able to do this and do not wait until last minute. Let me just try to link, make sure that actually is working. For some reason, it was not working last night.
Ustaz, please, when you intend doing long quiz, break it into two for us. It's easier.
It's only 177. It was not 200. So I think you can do this. I'm just joking. I'll break it. Basically, what happens is I'll show you on your screen. So when I'm creating this quiz, I'll show you how I do this. Before it was so terrible. I mean, I had to like spend hours in creating your quiz. So I'll show you how I do this now. So this is your
Nah,
quiz. So your quiz is this, right? So you'll simply click on the test part, and then you will simply select 177 over here because there were total 177. You'll click on start test, right? And this is how the test will actually start. Now, you have to remember that you must enter 177 to start your complete test. Now, when I was creating this before, I'll show you how I was doing it. How do I get out of it? One second. I'll have to log in actually with my own. Um, no, not this one. This one.
And you were to find a colored pointer. Most of the time, I don't see your pointer at all.
Oh, let me actually fix this right now. One second. I know you asked me this last time.
Yes,
I'm gonna fix this right now. Just for Brother Abdullah Said.
thank you.
How do you
That is it.
uh
I tried chasing your pointer and never find it.
okay, it's gonna come soon. What one you want? Pink, orange, yellow, green, red.
Red is good.
Red is good. Okay, I'm gonna make it red. I'm gonna make it bigger also.
Awesome.
Okay. Tell me, can you see it now?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, let me do it again. Okay. Can you see the pointer?
Awesome. That's it. Thank
Can
you.
I see?
So this is the new
Now,
pointer. Hopefully it will work.
now everybody is happy.
You see this? So now, before when I was creating your sessions, this is how the entire quiz was being created. I was click on this button. Sorry, not this one. I think it was this one. Where did it go? No, what happened? Am I in the correct one? Yes, I am. Add sets. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'll click on create new and then say flashcard set. Of course, I'll type the name and everything. Then I will have to type the name over here, Arabic word over here, and then English word over here. Copy and paste one at a time, one word at a time, and then click add card, and then click add card, and then click add card. This was so manual. It used to take me like about an hour to be able to create one. But now they have done this. If I click on import, I can type all those words all at once and click import, and they're all done. So it's very, very easy. So I can just type all those words over here, the word and the definition in front of it, and click import, and then all of those are created. So it took me literally, I think, like 5 minutes to be able to do this whole
Wow.
thing. So before it was like really, really terrible. It used to take me a long time to be able to do this, but Allah made it easier. So now it's much easier for me to be able to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna send the
إنما على
slides.
العسر يسرا.
Very true. And so inshallah, I will send the slides over, and I will send the link of the quiz as well. Pretty much every single word that you have seen in your entire lesson, that word actually will appear on that. So try to do this as quickly as possible because there are a lot of them, right? So 177, and then try to get some time when you can easily do this, because I think if you don't do it for a little time, it actually also expires, and I believe it also sometimes get stuck if you don't do this, like right one after another. So get some time, sit down, and then try to do this as quickly as possible. I'm sending the slides and then the link for this quiz right after the slide. And if you have any questions, any concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم
Thank you
السلام
so
ورحمة
much.
الله.